What's up, all my trader homies? It's your boy Kevin coming at you guys from the Touchdown Trades trading bunker 30 floors below my house. It's Wednesday, so it's time for the best video of the week, the top penny stocks to trade now. This is a video series where I go over the top penny stocks that I'm watching for swing trades that are upcoming in the next week or so. This is the video that turns small accounts into giants. The video that turns us retail traders into the gods of the stock market. These are 4 penny stocks that I'm currently watching for swing trade setups. Traders always ask me, but Kevin, aren't penny stocks trash companies? Why are you trading these crappy companies? First of all, they may be trash companies, but who cares, right? We're not trading the companies. We're not buying these companies to invest in the actual underlying company. We're trading the chart. And that's it. Only the chart and only the trade setup matters. Second of all, would you rather be trading against the big hedge funds and institutional investors? Personally, I know I wouldn't. I'd rather trade against the retail traders who are trading these penny stocks. You have a much better chance trading against the average retail trader than you do trading against a big institutional hedge fund or an algo. Furthermore, you guys know I don't trade any low volume tickers. I'm only trading tickers that are going to trade an average of 500,000 shares or more per day. That way we can get in and out without having to worry about liquidity or volume. Don't trade low volume stocks. It is just not smart and plain stupid. I ran the scan this morning and found 4 stocks that are setting up for the criteria that we want. So that criteria is an average volume approaching 1 million shares per day, a high short interest of over 20%, a price range ranging from $3 to $15, and we want the ticker to be up at least 20% on the month, but 5% down on the week. And what is this scan is looking for are stocks that are highly shorted, so when they start to ramp up, they're going to squeeze because the shorts are going to be buying out, and the traders are also going to be buying for the ramp up. These are also stocks that have good volume, so we don't have to worry about trading any low volume nonsense. And they're also stocks that are pulling back from a move up so we can buy the dip looking for the next ramp. Alright guys, let's quit wasting time. What are we doing? And let's jump into the charts. Alright trader homies, let's get into these charts here and go over these trades. So the first ticker we are going to discuss is this FLXN, and you can see here that it sold off pretty hard and found a bottom and has been trading in a channel for the past several months. We can use that channel to our advantage and use it to either make a range trade and trade it inside of the range, or we can use it to look for a broader move, break out of the range. And typically when you have a stock break out of a range that it's been trading in for several months, you'll get a pretty explosive move out of that range because it's just building tension, and it's either going to break out towards the bottom or towards the upside, and we'll look for that move to the upside. So it trades an average volume of around 1 million shares a day and has a high short interest of about 24%. It is a biopharma company that produces anti-inflammatory drugs, tongue twister there, for people who are suffering from muscular disorders. Alright, so let me hide my ugly little face. People have been complaining in the comment section that my ugly face is taking up the charts and they can't see the chart, so I'm going to hide my face. So my face is hidden, and now let's go over the chart. We can see April and March sold off hard with the overall market, and ever since then we've been trading in the range. So what we can do is we can use this prior pivot, and the bottom of this range is our risk, and we can look for a move back up towards the top of the range, taking profits along the way, and then if you wanted to, you could hold for the break of the range in a more explosive move back up. Let's dive down into a faster time frame and take a peek at that. Let's go to a 4-hour chart. 1 hour is a little crowded. So we can see it's been chopping around in that range. Beautiful trades that could have been taken with 30% upside. I know that doesn't look like much, but that's right there. That is like a 30% move just right there. That to that is 100% move. So it doesn't look like a lot, but it is offering huge potential, and there is definitely a trade to be had in this FLXN. All right, so that's going to do it for this FLXN. Let's move on to trade number 2. Red alert, subscribe, or your next 3 trades will be red. But if you do subscribe, Fire Chief here, Red Alert Captain, says your next 3 trades will be green. Subscribe. Which is probably my favorite trade of the bunch, and that is going to be this SRG. Okay, so this is a REIT that manages a bunch of property in Puerto Rico. So let's dive into the yearly chart, and I'll show you why I like this trade. So I'm going to hide my ugly face again here. So this is a REIT that trades about 2 million shares a day. It has huge short interest of over 60% of the company is sold short, and that is monstrous. So you have the sell-off of the overall market, and then it's been basing out ever since. And right here, this move was when the REITs and all the mortgage companies went bonkers, and everybody who was stuck short got squeezed out. And I'm going to look for something like that to happen again. Maybe not as extreme as this move, but a fine support. There's a bunch of volume traded here, and that should act as support, and we can use this 950 level to risk off of. So let's dive down into a faster time frame. Okay, so we can use this level to risk off of 950. So we're risking about $1. And even if we only get a move back up towards 12 or 1250, the risk to reward is outrageously good, and there is a trade to be had in this SRG. All right, so let's move on to trade number 3. All right, so this next ticker, trade number 3, has been featured in some of my videos before. It has not yet made the move that I'm looking for, but it's still setting up. The trade setup is still valid, so I'm going to throw it in here. It's this FNKO. It is a BS company. They make like tacky pillows and cups for like pop culture and like Asian singers. So it's not a company we want to marry and invest in long term, but it is setting up for a nice little 1 to 2 week swing trade here. And we have a gap, this little gap, let me hide my face, this little gap that we can trade off of and use as our risk. It's been basing on it and holding support, and we'll look for that move back up towards this prior pivot at $8. So let's dive into the hourly chart and see what we got. So it's been, this is going to be our risk down here at 550 area, 545, and we can look for a move back up, taking profit along the way up towards 650, 7, and even $8. So the risk to reward is there, and typically when you have a downtrend like this and it bases out and then breaks out of that downtrend, we get that explosive quick move that we're seeking. So the FNKO trade still valid, and I'm holding as we speak. All right, the 4th and final trade is going to be on KLXE, and this chart is about as ugly as it gets, right? It's been beaten down. So even if we get a move back up towards this prior pivot, we're looking at a 50%, little under 50% move, okay? And that's just in a couple weeks. So, and let's dive down into a faster time frame. Here we go. So let's draw out our levels. We got the prior pivot we can use as a profit target, and we can use these levels down here to risk off of. So we'd be risking, okay, let's do this prior pivot as our risk. So this KLXE trades decent volume, high short interest, and it's basing out, and we can use this $2 level as our risk, trading about 38 or risking about 38 cents, and we can get a move back over 3 and even maybe a test of 4. So this is a nice trade to be had in this KLXE with about 60-70% profit potential and only about 15 to 20% risk. All right. I appreciate you guys watching the video today. Do me one favor and hit the like button for me, and make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be doing more of these swing trading videos, live day trading videos, so make sure you subscribe. I appreciate it. This is Touchdown Trades, the top penny stocks of the week to swing trade. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Drop.